Doink. You know what the doink means? It means it's Friday night. It means it's Friday night. Give me 1 second, guys. I got a 10-year-old that's about to get. It's Friday night. It's about to get beat. It means it's Friday night. Anywho, it's Friday night. Welcome. Uh, as usual, right? Gooby outside's the first one in here with me.
Hey guys.
Yeah, me too, Jay Watt. So I don't know where the regular crew. It's because I just got off the dock, Philly. I don't know where the regular. I don't know where all the rest of the crew is. I think they're MIA. I don't think they wanted to hang with me in group tonight.
Gear, what's up?
So, yeah, what's your situation tonight, bud? You want to come on? I know you couldn't come on last week. Anyways, so for now we're here, and Peter, do you want to jump on? Right on, FS. The best out here. Andrew, how are you? Andrew Long, Bushcraft. I'm going to do a rundown in a minute. All right, Gear. Let me go back.
Right on.
You know, I really hate when I'm on that screen and you try to get a thing to send it and it doesn't. All right, Gear, you're all set. Where'd you guys go? Okay, there you are. Thanks, man. How are you? Greg, how are you? I just lost that. Okay. All right. So we're going to do a small rundown and then we'll get into it. We'll get into whatever you want to get into. We can get into anything tonight. Tonight's a what do you call it? A pick 'em. You know what I mean?
Unwinding.
Yeah. So you guys get to pick. All right. So we'll do a little rundown here. First in the chat, with no shock there, was Groovy Outside. Of course, he's in here with me. Jay Watson, 69. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Jay Greg Campbell, what's going on, dude? The beautiful Sandy's Passions is with us tonight, as always. How are you, Sandy? Thanks, man. What's up? Phil Bellacchino. You guys don't know him. Actually, you do. But Phil had a YouTube channel, and he dismantled it, and he started up another one. So if you guys would, especially if you like guitars and just anything, he's got videos on so he put the camera on his motorcycle, took that for a ride. But I've known Philly over 10 years. So give his channel a look-see, please. That'd be much appreciated. All right. Thanks, man. And who did I miss? FS Bushcraft. How are you, my friend? Great to have you in again. Andrew Long, Bushcraft and Woodcarving. How are you? Good to see you as always. Jake Greg Campbell, did I shout you out? If I didn't, I apologize. How are you, pal? Yeah, Andrew, I am cold. I actually am kind of cold. Yeah, bike, guitars, anything. So you guys just look them up, and I wouldn't steer you to a bad channel, you guys. You guys know that. And like I said, I know Phil personally. Know him. Like, see him every day. Know him. Okay. Who else? All right, that's it. Yeah, you want Pete? You want to come on? Yeah, I'm tired of asking. I just send people. That's what I should just do. Just hit all on the thing, groove.
Yeah, go for it.
You know, one of these days, I'm just gonna hit all. We'll see what happens.
Right on.
Why isn't he coming up into my thing? Well, because his name has to come out first. All right, Pete, you're all set. You're sent. Phil, do me a favor, will you, brother? Explain to these guys how many knives I carry during the week, right? The Spyderco, you know, the black one I showed you guys, right? I got my other one right here. Is it cold here tonight? Yeah, it's about 20. It's about 26 degrees outside. I just got off the dock, and you guys know I'm gonna. I'll put my picture up in about a half hour or so and go for a butt. So, but
Jay.
so I got this one too, Jay. You know, the one I got from Michelle. I've been using that one a lot too. So
I'm gonna have to get one. That's all there is to it.
right. Yeah, Greg, I wish it was snowing here too. I'll take the cold weather though, so I can hopefully get some ice fishing in. You should see that in your bell, Pete. Here, Pete, let's do it this way. I'll do it this way, Pete. Hang on. I really hate when this shit doesn't work out well. It's so discouraging. The other thing I'd like to ask you guys to do, for those of you who know whom Michelle just playing, all right, most of you do know her. For those that don't, she's a great friend of ours. She had a death in the family this week. So, if you just keep her and her family in your thoughts, that'd be a cool thing to do for us, okay? It'd be a cool thing to do for Michelle. All right.
There he is.
Is he with us?
Yeah, what's up, Gear?
All right. Oh, that's Gear. All right, let me send this other one. Gear, what's up, buddy?
Not a whole lot. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep. Loud and clear, bro.
Any feedback or anything?
Nope.
No.
Do.
Camera working?
I don't know, but I'm not in the, what do you call it? I'm trying to send FS Bushcraft a message. I mean, a link.
Your icon's up.
Give me 1 sec, guys and girls. I'm sorry. You guys know the rules. I can't click and talk and look all at the same time.
Yeah.
Paste. All right. Hey, FS Bushcraft, here's what you got to do. Go in your YouTube message inbox. Okay.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, I'm in here. Woohoo!
Loud and clear.
See, now you don't have to go. Now you don't have to go into your YouTube message inbox.
That is so cool.
All right, let me send one to our friend Mr. Tolley, and I will be with you in 2.2 seconds. Because you guys know that this is just. I had to send what I'm trying to do is trying to send invites out for those who know what the hell I'm doing. And the problem is that some people don't receive it through the bell like everybody else. So I send it in your YouTube messages about. Well, I'm gonna start talking like Canuck now. About.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, eh? That's the
Right.
best way to talk.
Hey.
We have their ticks.
Right. So now Mr. Tolley has his. Okay. All right, we're good. I'm pretty cool with invites now. If I miss somebody, what the fuck is really going on? I'm excited. How you been? Good to see you.
So I should have a good video up for you on Monday, Mike.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What I want to do, Pete, I want to introduce you because a bunch of people may not know. I mean, they know us. They know me. They know Gear. And obviously they know Groove. But Gear with the blonde. But Gear, you look great as a blonde, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But you put lipstick on a peg. How's that old saying go? But Pete, if you want to take a couple of minutes and just let people know what you're all. I mean, obviously your name says it. Your name is, your screen name says it all.
Right.
But if you want to explain to the people what your channel's all about, and
Sure, I can do that.
sure, why don't you go ahead?
Yeah. So, those that don't know, my name is Peter. I turned around and the creator and founder of the channel of FS Bushcraft. Started my channel a little over 2 years ago, and actually, with the support of everybody in the community, I'd much to turn around and say that right now too. A special thanks. I just turned around and broke 1,000 subs there last week. But basically, my channel is geared on from my military background and from turned around and basically my whole entire life with my father and stuff of being out in the bush is actually turned around and trying to teach like bushcraft and survival. My expertise is more in the cold weather. And like I say, when I was with the military and stationed up in Alert, up in the Arctic, and doing cold weather survival and stuff like that. Last video, actually, I just had on my channel, Andrew Long, who's here in the chat as well, just had him out a couple of weeks ago for his first winter camp out ever. So just a little bit of everything on the channel, as well as I've got my son and I, Cody. Those that know him, we turn around and get out sometimes, and he does little tutorials for kids on proper axe handling and knife handling and fire making and all that kind of stuff. So it's more just to get out and share the experience and share the knowledge.
I think it was a Mountie filly. He's a Canuck.
Yeah, I'm a Canuck. West Ranch, I was with, I started out with 1RBR, Phil, here in New Brunswick. And then from there, I turned out and went direct entry and transferred over to 2RCR Golf Company based out of CFB Gagetown.
Cool. And I've been on your channel, so I know all about it. And again, you guys, I said it earlier when I asked you guys to go check out Phil. I wouldn't ask you to go check out a channel if I didn't like it, if I didn't think it was a good channel. And so if those of you that are listening and may not be in the chat room here with us tonight, go check out FS Bushcraft. I'm telling you, you'll enjoy it if that's what you're into. If you're into softball and not bushcrafting and stuff like that, but if you're outdoorsy, trust me, you're gonna like it.
So Phil's the one you were talking about, Mike. That's the one on music. Plays the guitar.
Yeah, he plays guitar. He's got Philly. How many guitars you got? He's got a lot of them.
Nice.
Yep, Phil and I work together, so I've been seeing Phil for 5 days a week for the last just over 10 years. So,
Okay.
but he was in the United States Chair Force
Okay. Oh, I just summed him. So
unit. So
just got you there, Phil.
yeah, so you guys both know cold weather. But anywho, Gail, what have you been up to? Because I haven't got the chance to chat with you. I know last week we tried, but
Nothing.
a lot of nothing.
Till I start bullshitting the fishermen and selling products.
There you go. How's the house and everything coming? Good. Good.
We don't sell many $8 lures where I work though.
How come? That's another thing. Where the hell's he been? He doesn't come in my chat anymore. He does. He just works those foolish hours. I haven't seen NH in a while. Hopefully I'll see him next weekend. I'm going to get into that in a minute.
Stop.
FS can't cook in the bush. He only eats good when he does camp out with me.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. He always puts on a good meal when we go out.
Stump, what are you doing? Anyway, what the hell was I saying? Anywho, oh yeah, next weekend. I'm about 80% sure that what, you don't want to come on with us? Okay, I see how you are. Freaking Sudner. We're taking luck. We'll be doing this from a hot tent next week. So, yeah, Pepsi tonight, guys. No Mountain Dew. Sorry. So that'll be cool. And then Saturday and Sunday, I got the ice fishing tournament up north. So
That'd be cool.
yeah, yep, up on Lake Winnipesaukee.
Finally, the ice is thick enough.
Yeah, it is up there. It's about 2 hours north of here. 2:15 or so, 2 hours 15 minutes or so north of here. So
Yeah, it's finally starting to cool down here. Cole and I are turned on and heading out for camp out tomorrow night, actually. And it's supposed to be minus 20 for us, so that'd be like -4 for you guys.
yeah,
So
yeah, because it's cold up. You pass as soon as you get up past Southern Maine.
yeah,
And
it's really weird though. Here in Southern New Brunswick this year, it's been amazingly weird weather. Like unbelievable. Yeah. Cole and I were just talking about that the other day, actually. Like crazy. We've been lucky if it's been getting to like, -9 Celsius for crying out loud. But this weekend it's supposed to get down pretty cold, so it'll make it nice.
It's been we've got no snow here. It's been pretty cold the last week or so, but it was weird because good night. It was weird because The temperature's like 5 degrees difference than. Hey Brian, what's up? The temperature's 5 degrees different, and it's only like 15 miles away. It's just the weirdest thing lately.
Yeah, it's like that all over. It's really messed up. That's like us here. Like we hardly got, like we got a little bit of snow on the ground, basically just a dusting. You know, grass is still sticking up through it and everything else. Yet you go an hour north to Fredericton, and Christ, they've got like a couple of feet of snow for crying out loud.
Yep.
It's insane.
Yeah, I'd love to win that Jay Watson. Jay Watson, when you win that tournament, it's the first prize is 15 grand or 10 grand or some shit like that.
Jeez, that'd be nice.
And then there's like different categories for different categories of fish. So for like the largest perch last year caught was 1.5 pounds, and the guy got $500 for it. So, but it's going to be a blast. I can't wait to do it. I'm trying to get these Southerners in there to do that. Their idea of ice fishing is, get a couple ice cubes and put them in a glass and then go fishing.
Fishing. I thought that was grabbing catfish out of the freezer that we caught in midsummer.
Right?
Yeah.
Brian, how much did you pay for the 22 ammo at Walmart? Yeah, so it's been kind of mild. But what the hell are you going to do? Just roll with it. But anywho.
You guys still having a hard time getting 22 ammo down there?
I can get 22 ammo.
All right.
Yeah.
I get some around here too.
I mean, I don't own 22. I can still get it. If anybody has an issue, just let me know. Philly, go ahead.
Huh.
What's that, Groove?
Oh, Brian said he paid $7.29 for Winchester Super X.
Really?
Is that for 100?
It's got to be.
It's got to be.
That's fucking cheap. Holy crap.
Yeah.
No J Watt there isn't. It's just ice fishing. You can jig, you can trap. Yeah, I don't. Excuse me. I see it up here, anyways. You guys, I've told you this before. You guys know I got 2 gun shops like 2 miles that way. And I can go to Walmart, but I don't know. I haven't seen. The only thing I saw in Walmart was they limited you to 3 boxes, I think.
Yeah, I hear that a lot for you guys down there. Why is it they do that?
I don't know.
That's weird because up here you can turn around and walk in. You can buy as many as you want.
I think that's just at Walmart, though. I'd never seen a sign like that anywhere else.
Yeah.
It's a regular gun store, gun shop,
Hmm.
All right, we'll be here. So it's, and it all depends where you're going, too. I mean, it's like, if you head, like New Hampshire, I've never not seen 22 in New Hampshire. Right on, Philly. Philly says this is the state we live in, or the state we live in. He's right,
Yeah, see that? Yeah.
because you guys know how I feel about Massachusetts. So, but even when a lot of people were saying, "Oh, the Groove, you were, I think you were on the panel that night, Groove. I mean, Gia, when they were saying that there was a shortage of 22, and nobody can buy 22, and nobody can buy 22. Weren't you on the panel that night when we were discussing all that? Gia, you with me? No, you're not with us. Gia must be having some technical difficulties. Anywho's, so it was said on a Friday night that they were having trouble getting 22 ammo, and I went to those 3 places and I didn't have an issue.
Yeah, we got all kinds of it up here too. Especially walking to Canadian Tire, and it's like I just got one there not that long ago. Actually, $119 for 1,400 rounds and a bucket.
Driver, what's happening? Yeah. Philly, they still do the ammo stuff in Woburn on was it Saturdays and Sundays, one or the other, right? At the hotel. Guys, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Talk amongst yourselves. Say hi.
Hey.
Women. Oh, speaking of women, hi, Stump.
Yeah. Fuck you too. How the hell are you, brother?
I'm doing all right.
Good deal.
Brian J said that 22 long rifle is very hard to get in California. I would move.
Yeah, me
Right.
too.
If you can. Mike, in terms of the rules on how much tackle you can have on hand or how many loads you can have with you, I don't know that answer to that question, Jay Watt. I'll have to get back to you tomorrow on that. Andrew says, Mike, just reload your own. That's a lot of work, Andrew. I know a lot of people. I do know a lot of people that do reload. Philly, I thought it was like all ammo over at the hotels at a gun show. Remember, it used to be like every other Saturday or something, or once a month or something. They do all the ammo. I don't know, something to that effect. I thought it was in Woburn. Oh, you moving to Tennessee, Brian? Good for you. I don't know what the gun laws are in Tennessee, but it's the South, so they got to be good, right?
Probably a lot better in
Yeah.
California.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with all that. What have you been up to, Stomper?
Not a lot, brother. Spent the day cleaning a bunch of different guns for folks and put a Glock back together that safe to say had a catastrophic failure. About the only thing we were able to salvage for the guy was the frame itself.
Well, you know, those Walmart guns come cheap, you know.
Yep. My
What
dude he had a squib and wasn't paying any attention. It chambered another round, squeezed the trigger, and blew the barrel, blew the slide, tore up a whole bunch of shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it never fed back in?
No, he thought it was just a malfunction, you know. He wasn't paying any attention. When he jacked the slide, it was an empty case that came out. So
So he rocks the slide.
Yep.
Empty comes out.
not paying attention, thought it was just a dud round, a bad primer or something, and shit happens.
So he basically didn't do anything wrong, though. I mean, he thought he was doing the right thing, you know.
Well, yeah, but if you have a failure to fire for any reason whatsoever, it's not brain surgery to kind of check everything real quick before you squeeze off another round, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah. Good point.
Proper gun safety.
Yep.
Well, here's a proper gun safety. You don't buy a Glock.
Amen. I mean, on sec, no, don't tell people that, because as anti-Glock as I am, the shop lives on working on Glocks.
Yeah. You know, you guys hear me teasing that. I'm only teasing.
Yeah, there's got to be something out there to keep people in business.
Exactly.
Wasn't for the making that the way they do, there'd be no people making money.
I just like
Yep.
to support the local, 6 hours and Ruga and holy shit, who else is up here? Thompson Center used to be right up this road, about friggin' 45 minutes away, hour away.
Yeah.
Of course, Springfield Arms is way the hell out, but that's still about 2 hours away. But
Yeah.
about the picks. Cool. Brian, they might be, but you know what? It's like I tell people, Brian road clocks are overrated. They could be. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that they are or they aren't. All I'm gonna say is, like I've said 1,000 times, whatever gun you own, whatever gun you are carrying at the time that you might need it, or whatever you have at your house and you might need it at that time, and it works for you, and it kept you safe and alive, that's the best gun you can own.
True that. True that.
You know,
As long as it goes bang in the right way.
my opinion. Right on, Philly. Yeah, we can carry handguns, Andrew. Well, some people can carry handguns, I should say.
Yeah, I think he's meaning at the fact that here in Canada we can't we don't have the carry like you guys have.
You guys don't have a carry law, right?
Yeah, we don't got no goddamn fucking Second Amendment, and I wish we did.
Well, that's because you're still living under the Queen's fucking rule.
Basically, yeah.
Get out of the Queen's, you know what I mean? Cut the umbilical cord. Stop sucking off the nipple.
It's not us. It's
Yeah.
goddamn fucking government.
Be like Quebec and say you want to be separate.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know. I feel bad for you guys. I mean, at least I can have the opportunity to do it, even as bad as mass laws are.
Yeah.
But like, let me ask you this, Mike. I mean, Pete, can you, when you guys are hunting, right?
Yep.
Okay, all right. Let me say it this way. So when I'm in Maine, I can have the shotgun between my legs if I want. My rifle, as long as it's not loaded.
Yeah, exactly. Here in Canada, it's the same way here in Canada. Like my cousin and I, we go out all the time. Go out rabbit hunting or doing whatever. I mean, you can turn around and have, in the vehicle, you can have the shotgun if it's during the hunting time throughout the day, like if it's 7 o'clock at night, or 7 o'clock in the morning, let's say, to 6 o'clock at night. You can have the weapon out. It can't be loaded, but you can have it, sitting there between your legs, whatever. Christ, you can walk down the middle of the street if you want to. If you're on your way going somewhere, as long as it's unloaded. That's one of the misconceptions in Canada. And a lot of people are like, oh, no, you can't. No, you can't. Yes, you can. The bylaw turns around and states that as long as you're licensed, you have your FAC from the RCMP department that you're legally allowed to purchase and possess a firearm, and you've got your hunting license for whatever the season is that time of the year. You can walk anywhere as law. Now, where the gray area in that law and that clause is like they would say, like, if you were walking downtown St. John, let's say, with a 30-06 rifle or a shotgun unloaded, can they fine you? No, not legally. They can't fine you, but could they tell you to put it away and give you a hard time? Absolutely, because you're not hunting deer or rabbit in downtown St. John.
Right.
Right. So that's kind of where that
Now,
weirdness is.
do you have a right to protect yourself in your own home with that same 30-06?
It's basically that turns on and falls again, and like my father used to say, who actually was an officer on the force. Here in Canada, we kind of got that law, or not law, but it's kind of that saying: if you're going to use it, shoot to kill.
Yeah, because dead men don't talk.
That's right. But there's no physical law that says yes, you can turn around and use a firearm, to defend your house or whatever. But has it been done in Canada and has it gone to court? Yes, it has. Has the person been charged? No. They had enough means to turn on and show that, they were fearing for their life, they were fearing for their families' lives or whatever.
Yep.
And they got away with it, kind of thing. But there's no physical law. Like that's the easiest way. Like I say, I just refer to it all the time. As far as I know, for you guys in the States, and you guys call it the Second Amendment. Like we have nothing like that at all here. It's hoops and bells and goddamn everything else you got to go through, and just to turn on and have a firearm and the whole bit. And then you really, really, really got to know the law and really look at it to to do anything proper with a firearm here.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, we're not without. We're the same way. I mean, but the problem down here is that Mr. X walks through your door at 2 a.m. and whatever, and my thing is that do you have to shoot right away? No. So I would give the man, you can choose to live or die tonight. It's your choice.
Yeah, exactly. Give him a challenge.
And if he chooses to die, well, the problem with that is that the family then sues you.
Yeah.
For a wrongful death suit, and that's the only sucky part about being down here. It's like, so let me get this straight. Somebody's going to break into my home at 2 a.m. and then you're going to sue me?
Yeah, exactly.
It's just, fuck kissing the queen, Philly. She's a bitch.
Well, that's like kind of here too. Like in Canada, you find most of the areas, like in the areas like I live in, and Colcraven, and Andrew, he can kind of admit to it too as well. A lot of the areas that we're in, I mean, they're well hunting areas and stuff like that. So I mean, as far as that crime issue of home break-ins and stuff, like it's unheard of. Like hardly ever do you hear that a house got broke into or somebody got broke into while somebody was home. And I think a lot of the reason why in our area is just because of that reason. People know that there's, majority, like every other home or whatever, has a firearm because they're hunters.
Right.
So because of that reason, a lot of people don't take the chance. Now, you get into the bigger populated areas and stuff like that, obviously like Toronto, and when I lived up in Niagara and Ontario and stuff like that, well, it's a different story. There's break-ins all the time and everything else. But then again, on the flip side, there's not a whole lot of hunting up in those areas. You got to go hours to turn on and get anywhere half decent. Whereas where I'm at, I can walk up my front door and 10 minutes later, I'm like 3 miles in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, see, that's what I wish I was. Out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about here where we are, southern New Brunswick. It's nice because, you can just jump in a car and you can go and you're out. But, when you live out in the bigger areas and stuff like that, like I say, like that's like when I was in Ontario, it was the same way. To get anywhere half decent to what I do now, I'd have to drive like 3 hours just to get into the wilderness.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have to drive 3 hours, but See, now I have a different. I don't know about you guys. I don't know about the rest of you. Groove and Stump. Well, Stump, you don't count because you are wilderness. But
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys. But so, can I go out in the woods? Yeah, I can drive about 4 miles, 5 miles to my buddy's house, and he's got 24 acres of land back there.
Nice.
All right, and it's all wooded. Now, am I in the woods? Absolutely. But what I call, and then when I go to my trailer, am I in the woods? Yep. The problem is that I can go in the woods up there also. I'm still hearing cars and trucks going by though.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't want to hear that.
yeah.
Okay?
That's where you'd like to be, where we are.
So when I go up to Maine to go hunting, I very rarely hear a car going by when I'm in the woods.
Yeah.
I'll never hear a car going by. What I'll hear in the distance is maybe a logging truck that's absolutely moving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know,
Well, that's what I like about the area we're in. Like I said, physically, you can do that. You can go like 10 minutes. Like I said, I can walk out, jump in the van, 10, 15-minute drive, and you're not hearing nothing. You're not hearing people. You're not hearing vehicles. You know, the only thing you hear vehicle-wise, you hear an ATV coming down a trail or something like that. That's
Right.
about it.
Hey Kel, Gia, by the way, what happened? Did you drop off? Because I was asking you a question and then you weren't. I wasn't sure if you had a audio issue or not, buddy. But yeah, I mean, I just don't. I like to go somewhere where I don't have to. I don't want to hear nothing but the woods. I don't want to hear nothing but, you know. I don't want to hear cars. I don't want to hear sirens. I don't want to hear all that bullshit.
That's the whole point of going out in the woods.
You know.
Getting away from it all.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like I said, Stump don't count because he's already out there. You know, Stump walks out his back door and he's, you know, not listening to traffic go by.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I've got a pistol range in the backyard, rifle range in the front yard, trap range in the front yard. Dude, there's nothing out here but us and the critters.
Jeez, that's nice. That'd be really nice.
Yeah, but see, Pete, here's the difference, right? We go in the woods, we go hunting, right?
Yeah.
Some of us might use a tree stand. Some of us might stalk.
Yeah.
Okay. This asshole opens his front door, sits on his front porch, puts his coffee on the fucking banister, uses the banister as a fucking...
As a rifle wrist.
As the rest, yeah.
And decides he'll shoot, decides which deer he wants to shoot.
Well, you know,
that's not hunting, that's killing.
it's not, but at the same time, I'd have to turn around and say I would be kind of envious of him because
Hey, hang on a
that
second.
wouldn't be fucking bad to be able to sit out in the back deck and have a
Working
nice
class-
hot coffee.
Exactly.
Hang on. I have a point to make here. Working class woodsman, let me tell you something, bud. I text you every Friday night. Hey, I'm doing a chat. You want to come on? Hey, I'm doing a chat. You coming on? The one night I forget to send you a freaking invite. Oh, hang on, buddy. I'm coming. Great to see you, my friend.
You know,
I'll break your balls when you get in here, but
I'd have to stand behind you on that one, Stump. I don't see anything wrong with that. I think that'd be kind of cool once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
At least you don't have far to drag it to the fucking freezer after you shoot it.
no, but the whole point of hunting is go and go hunting.
Oh no, I agree. I like that aspect too.
But Mike, I don't have to go because I'm already there, brother.
Yeah, but to me that's boring.
No, that's called being away as far away as I can from the human race and still being able to be a part of it.
Well, he does have a tree stand. He's got a point. His tree stand is just his house. He just built it a little fucking bigger than most people would.
Yeah, but see, I like going away to go hunting. You know what I mean? I mean, I do hunt my buddy's backyard on his 24 acres, but
no, I see your point, and I mean, yeah, I totally agree with that 100%. I mean, yeah, it's nice to get out there and do the walk and everything too, but yeah, sometimes I wouldn't mind that. Would be bad.
No, it's beautiful, man. You want to go hunting, but you got something to do. You can't really spend the whole day in the woods. Walk out on the porch, sit on the bench, prop your rifle up, drink your coffee,
Yeah.
pick which one you want. 20 minutes, you're done.
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Give me 1 second. Working class woodsman, look in your YouTube message box where I always send you your invites. And I'd like to say everybody say hello to Mr. Tolley.
Hello.
How are you, bud?
What's going on, Mr. Tully?
Good evening, sir.
Is that two now? Am I doing something wrong with the audio tonight to people? Is that me that's doing it?
What?
That can't be. There you are.
You hear me?
No, we're seeing the lines, Mr. T. We're not hearing you, pal.
I hate my computer sometimes.
There you go. I hate my computer sometimes. I heard
hit my
that.
computer sometime. Yeah, I heard that.
Well, I do. I can't help it.
I know, buddy. But he does, Andrew. He sits in a rocking chair and deer hunts. It's just disgusting. It's just wrong. I mean, my dream is to go up in I'd love to do Maine, don't misunderstand me, or Northern Hampshire. Okay. And, have where I have my trail, I'd love to be able to live there, like retire there, live there, and then, have a camp in the middle of nowhere in Maine or Northern New Hampshire.
Don't kid yourself. If Andrew could sit on a rocking chair and shoot a deer, he would.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, he would.
I don't know. I like going.
Oh, I know him firsthand.
I drive 4 hours to go hunting,
He'd be just wanting to turn around and shoot it quickly and turn around and get it done up so we could turn around and cook it, because he'd cook it amazingly, that's for sure.
Yeah, brother Mike, I've been telling you for a couple years now, man. You're putting way too much effort into it.
I like putting the effort into it. It's fun. It's fun to track a deer. It's not okay. It's just.
It's the thrill of the hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can agree with that, but Mike, I'm sure you'll agree too. There's nothing like having no doubt in your mind whatsoever. If you want to put a couple of tenderloins in the smoker, they're there.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I might as well just go to a fucking zoo because that's what you're doing. It's just like, you know what I mean?
Well, here's another way to look at it. Okay, all that time and effort you put into finding that perfect spot to go to. I've done all of that, and I moved there. I don't go visit. I live there.
Right. I get that.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right, but it's like I said before. If I ever hit the hey Shaker HP, what's going on? G Trapper, how are you? Good to see you tonight. As always. If I hit the lotto I think it's up to like 300 something million tomorrow night, right? I wouldn't just buy a few hundred acres of land. I'd buy a couple of thousand acres of land, put it in a land trust, use about 20 of it, pay the taxes on the 20, and fuck the rest. Okay. And I'd probably hunt on it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, mileage of woods, not, my front porch. You cheating bastard. Working class woodsman, where are you?
I guess it's just a point of view from what point of view you look at it, though. I mean, you go out. That's one of the big reasons I go hunting. I go hunting. I buy a deer license every year, and the whole point is to go out deer hunting to get out, because it gives me an excuse to get out. Also turn around and to put food on the table. But yeah, I think at the same time, though, like once again, I can't help but say, if I had the money and had this place to do it, like he's done, Why do I have to bother going out and lugging all through the woods? I'm already, that's like you said, he's already there.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Oily.
You know, we go out there to get away from the traffic and the noise and civilization, and that's all the added part of hunting that's so great. So I mean, I honestly, I can't help but say that Stump's got the fucking lottery. He's got the best of all worlds.
Yeah, I'm definitely lucky on that aspect. You know, I'm far enough away from everybody that I don't have to put up with the cars and the trucks. You know, at night we listen to bullfrogs and crickets. You know.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
nice.
and see, that's what we get out in the bush for. So you're there, like you say, you're there all the time. So
Hang on one second, guys. All right, working class was I sent another one, but like I said on the text, refresh and try it again. Oily, how are you there? Good to see you.
It's good to see her.
Yeah, it is. I haven't seen Oil in forever and a week.
Right.
Forever and a week. Mr. Tolley, how you been, sir?
He's getting up at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, you'll get used to it.
The guy's got a hope
that's
anyway.
too early.
Now, Mr. Tolley's state has, he's got some goddamn wilderness up there. As a matter of fact, well, before we came on tonight, I was watching Joe and Zach's survival channel.
Mhm.
And,
Yeah, they're way
if you
up
guys,
They've got a nice setup.
yeah, he does.
Yeah.
And he was just up the tent. Joe just went up to the tent, and here's the thing that kills me about Joe.
The cabin tent, you mean?
Yeah, it's called but it's a tent though. You got to go back to his early.
Oh no, I know. I've seen the
Right?
whole thing of him putting it up, but it's like a goddamn cabin now.
But here's what kills me. All right, two things. The man wears sneakers. I've never seen him in freaking boots. Never seen that man in boots.
Yeah.
All right. Now here's the other thing that kills me. Guy's got a brand new truck, the whole 9 yards. All right. He is a craftsman to the T. His bed he made. You guys see all that, right?
Yeah.
So, in his dad's cabin. I mean, those guys are craftsmen like there's no tomorrow. Okay. So he's making a little coin, not for nothing. Buy yourself an old used fucking snowmobile for $500 instead of walking across that cold goddamn ass lake. Holy shit! Because let me tell you something. There is nothing worse than walking on ice, right, with this much snow on it, with the heaviest pack, pulling everything because you're the greenhorn. Oh, hi, working class Roseman. I didn't see you come in. How are you?
How you guys doing?
Not too bad, brother. How are you?
Did I just hear somebody complaining about pulling a sled across the ice?
No, not at all. No, not at all. Me? No, I would never do that.
Your link,
Come on now.
Your link was in my spam. That's why I couldn't find it.
Oh,
Yeah, that
well,
happens.
that's because. How many links do you have in there? About 8,000?
7,500.
Yeah, pretty much. It's good to see you, bud.
Good to see you. Good to see everybody.
Hey, I informed everybody I'm 80%. I'm 80% there. Okay. I just have to. FedEx has already said yes, so we might. We are. I am 80% sure that we're going to be doing a quagmire from a hot tent.
Nice.
All right. I'm
It'll be
80%.
awesome.
I'm 80% sure. Yep. And just to piss Dish off, okay, I'm gonna light a fucking cigarette.
Hey, yeah, Shaker. I'm sorry. I was reading Shaker. I thought that was perfect. The picture on Instagram. I love it.
I haven't been on there yet today. I'll have to go back and look at it.
Oh,
Yeah.
But what were you saying? You said you're gonna piss off Dish. You're gonna light a cigarette in the tent.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Because the last time I did that, she had an absolute fucking heart attack. But what she didn't see was what I say to you, dude, can I smoke in here? No, I was going to go out and have a smoke. And you said, no, you can have one in here. There's plenty of draft. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm having a cigarette. And then we're doing the video on the tent and the, the hot tent and the wood stove and all that. And I'm having a butt and we're eating venison. Oh, we just ate venison. I'm sorry. And Mikey, you're smoking in a tent? Yes, dear. But no, she's a good girl.
Yeah, I know. I don't see. The thing is that I'm not a smoker, but maybe it's because of that smoking doesn't really bother me.
Maybe.
Reformed smokers tend to don't like it when people smoke, and I can understand why. But because I'm not really a smoker, I actually like to smoke the cigarette.
Hey, Big Lock Daddy, you trying to get banned off this fucking chat?
I don't know what happened there. My computer just kicked me out.
I know, I saw that.
Is there a game this weekend, Mike?
Brandon, you ever say something that dumb again, I will eject you. And then once I eject you, you're gone for 24 hours. You can't come back in.
Brian.
Oh, it's Brian. Jesus Christ. Brian, you too? I'm telling you right now, you guys don't believe me, right? Okay.
Is there a game? Is there a game this weekend, Mike? I didn't know.
Yeah, Sunday.
It is Sunday. Huh?
Yeah. That's why I can't come to New Hampshire and go ice fishing on Sunday.
Well, you could.
Well, I could. I just have to be home by 6 o'clock.
You'd be banned from the state of Massachusetts. So.
You know. Don't worry, I'll get up there. Are we all set, by the way? Is Brian coming? I haven't seen Brian like in forever.
Brian's coming. He's going to make a bear chili.
I sent him in. I know he's got those crazy hours, and I know he went to Maine for a little bit. But
Brian's coming. Tom Uvoli's coming from Long Island. You haven't met him yet. He's a good kid.
Oh, by the way, I took it upon myself because you said this wasn't open, right? I probably should have told you, but I didn't. Well, I'll tell you now. I invited Craig Dweller.
Oh, that's awesome. Perfect. Great.
All right. He said he was going to see what he can do.
Yeah. He's got a place to stay here if he shows up. No problem at all.
So, yeah. Also, what else? I was supposed to tell you something else too. God damn it. Whatever. I'll tell you later when I remember.
Yeah, no. Love to see Craig Dweller. He's conversed with him.
Cool. I've been subbed to him forever.
How about Wyndham Woodcraft? We got to get him down there.
I got to call. Thank you. That's the other guy I got to call.
Yeah.
He's going to kick my ass for giving him short notice, too, because he's always saying, Mike, let me know on your next outing, and I'm going to give him short notice. He's going to kick my ass.
He's an hour away.
He's up. Yeah, he's up on the other side of Portland.
I know where he is.
All right.
He's closer than you are. Let's put it that way.
No, he's not. If you drive like an old lady.
No, he's closer than you are. You're like 2 hours.
No. What? I made it home in an hour and 40 minutes one night from your house.
He's still closer than you are. I can make Portland in an hour.
You know how fast I had to drive to do that?
From Massachusetts, you drive too friggin' fast.
I was gonna say, how many speeding tickets later, Mike?
Well, see, the problem is that I can do 80 for a very long period. I shouldn't say for a very long period of time. Let me see, 36 miles to the exit, and it's 2. So for 38 miles, I can do 80. Okay.
Wow.
And then the next, you're at mile marker 74. So the next 40 miles, 35 miles, right? It's 50 to 20 to 30 to 40 to 10 to 50. It sucks.
I see dishes out there.
Is she? Hello, beautiful.
Yep. Hello, Dish.
Good night, Sandy. Always a pleasure to see you, sweetheart. And don't forget, you always have that open invitation to be here with us on the panel. So anytime you're ready. Right on, Philly. You know that. Hey, working class woodsman, and for those who made it come in late, Double K car carrier, Dish. There's a gentleman out in the chat room, Phil Bellacchino. I know him personally. I see him every day at work with him. He just started up his YouTube channel again. So if you want to if you can go and just take a look, see at his channel, and if it's a channel that you like, he's into music, a lot of guitars.
Really?
Bikes, yeah. So, if you guys want to go check him out, that'd be awesome. Anything like that, bikes, guitars. He's got some videos of him playing the guitar too, so it's kind of cool. So, and like I said, he's just starting this one back up again. So,
check him out.
Yeah.
No, you could sub somebody right here in the chat room. How the hell does it work?
You gotta go. You have to. All right. So, pull down go in the chat room, and then scroll down to somebody's name, and then to the right of their name, you'll see 3 dots.
Yep.
Click on the 3 dots.
Yep.
And then just click to
go to channel.
Yeah.
I won't pop myself out of this chat, will I? If I do.
You will, but it brings you right back.
All right, I'm going to sub him right now.
Ditch, can I call him Capici? I don't know. Ask him, sweetheart.
I just sub Phil right now.
Cool.
How about that? I know how to use this goddamn computer after all.
Right.
Not really.
You get the anyway, huh?
Right on, Mr. T. Yeah. So, Mr. T, let me finish what I was saying. Right. So, I am watching that video from your home state, right? And
yeah,
he goes up to that tent, right? And I'm just like, oh, but the man needs a snowmobile.
you need something.
But him and his, go ahead.
You need something.
Go ahead. Right, exactly. And that's the thing, because he does it down south at home. So why not just drive it across it up there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when he goes fishing with Zach, they take the truck out. Well, he took the truck and Jack took his car, I think, the last one I saw. So the ice has got to be plenty safe, right?
Bemidji or something where he's way north of me.
Poor guy works with Mike every day. No, we're both poor. That's because we both worked there.
Yeah, but when you first said earlier while I was still on the external, you said y'all work together and see each other like 5 days a week, and he still showed up for your chat.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to put this guy in for sainthood.
I feel he's a cool dude, man.
And he's got to put up with you 5 days a week, and then he's got a chance to get away, and he's still going to come back around.
See, Philly and I are one of two or three people that don't have an issue. We're at work. It's kind of cool.
Right on.
So, oily house, Chelsea. Yeah. So I'm watching this channel. The guy goes ice fishing, drives his truck on there. I'm watching all these people drive their trucks on the ice. And what do? I pull a goddamn sled, a beautiful pack. I believe it's handmade, correct, my friend?
Yes.
A handmade pack. That thing was just another thing I almost wanted to take home with me, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to do it. Couldn't. For those who don't know, when Working Class Woodsman and I hooked up and we went out to the range, I literally almost walked off with his 17 HMR. No, like literally, like we were putting everything away, and I leaned the 17 HMR against my car, and
No,
I'm like,
you had it in your trunk in a case.
oh, that's right too. Sorry, I lied a little bit. So, so I said to him, I go, you know what? I really like you. You're a cool dude. I can't do this to you. Here you go. He's like, fuck, I didn't even notice that. You know. I'm like, damn, I could have a fucking 17 HMR.
You and I say it the same way. It's 17 HMAH. HMR. HMR. Hey, I got a suppressor for that thing now. You're going to have to try it again.
You do?
Yeah. It makes it sound like a little BB gun.
Hey, conservative living a Democrat lifestyle. How the hell are you?
Conservative living the Democrat lifestyle.
Dish,
What the hell is that?
Dish, don't be so slutty. What's wrong with you? Unless you're doing it with me. Conservatives been around a long time there, Ed.
What's that?
Conservatives been around a long time.
Yeah.
Conservative living the Democratic lifestyle.
Yep. He's been around the tube a while. And by the way, to get back to, I know I'm bouncing, but to get back to the fishing, I hope and pray that my southern brother there will be able to come up.
Who's that?
Chad. You don't think I meant fucking Stump, do you?
I want to get Stump on the ice.
Stump won't go on the ice.
Oh,
He says he calls us. Listen, one night he goes, Mikey, I just don't get it. The shit's frozen. He goes, the shit's frozen. You people light fires. You're all cooking. You're all doing this. He goes, fucking water melts after. I goes, no, but Stump him. So I tried to explain to him good ice from bad ice and all that. But he said, bullshit. If it ain't ground, I don't want to be on it.
No, that's not quite how I put it. Yeah,
Pretty much.
I have no problem being on the ice. I mean, that's actually, as far as my driving career, I want to do the whole ice road thing at least one season. I have no problem with being on the ice and massive weight on the ice and all that. My thing is the fishing aspect of it, period. I mean, essentially you're jigging in one friggin' spot. I mean, actually, you're not even jigging. The little tip-up thing is just...
That's stop right there, Stumper. That's not true.
Right.
Okay.
I drill an average of 100 holes every time I go ice fishing.
Okay.
And I very seldom use tip-ups.
Okay.
Mostly, we'll just keep what's you call run and gun. You just drill, jig, and eventually you find the fish. It's just like you wouldn't go out there and anchor a boat and fish in the same spot all day.
Exactly.
Exactly. So you just keep drilling until you get into fish.
Okay.
But the day we went out, we did use tip-ups.
Well, that's different. That was on Beach Pond where that tip-up worked. It's a very small body of water.
Right. Because we were only in, 10 foot of water? Well, your trap that was out, the one you caught your bass on was probably 10 foot of water, right? Sure. The one when I caught the trout was probably, 5 foot of water?
Maybe, yeah. Probably,
right.
Probably. Well, like on Winnipesaukee, if you want to catch a lake trout or a toad, as Brian
right.
You got to move. You got to find them, and you just keep moving until you find the fish. It's no different than fishing out of a boat. It's a lot more work, more of an ordeal.
By the way, am I signing up for this tournament, or are we just fishing?
Well, you got to buy. I actually I bought a Rotary ticket for myself, but if you want to get into Rotary Derby, you have to buy your own ticket.
Yeah, it's online, $30. I saw all that.
Yeah, if you want to take it. What's the prize this year? Four-wheeler or a snow machine? Or what is it?
No, it's like $10,000 or $15,000 or some bullshit like
that. Yeah. So, but you got to buy your own ticket for that. If you want to do like a house, type of thing, that's different. But to be in the actual Rotary Derby, you got to buy your own ticket for $30.
Now, I don't have to go. We don't have to fish on Winnisquam, right? We can fish anywhere in Winnipesaukee.
Any lake in the state.
All right.
You can fish right on Lake Wentworth. We can fish right out my front door if you want. But if you want to catch a lake trout, we got to do Winnipesaukee.
All right. So where are we gonna fish?
Probably Wolfboro Bay. Probably Winnipesaukee.
What? Where we?
You've never fished Winnie with me.
That's right. I never did fish Winnie with you, did I? We did. What do you call it?
We got 8 inches of ice out on Clark Point. We went out tonight and we drilled off of between Clark Point and Soul Point. And
Yep.
we had 8 inches of ice in 100 feet of water. So tonight it's going to be down around 10 degrees. We'll have enough. We'll be able to fish 100 feet of water.
All right. Well, let's do the important thing here. Are we utilizing a 4-wheeler?
One and a snow machine. Actually, I got both. We're not driving the truck out there. I'll tell you that.
Hell no. It's not deep. It's not thick enough. It ain't thick enough for a truck.
A friend of mine called me up today. He goes, "Hey, I drove to Kenneth's Point today." And I said, "On what?" He said, "In my truck." I said, "Dude, are you kidding me? You drove across 4 feet. You drove across 4 inches of ice. Once you get out past Clark Point, there's 4 inches of ice to get to Kenneth's Point." I said, No, I had 10 inches. I said, "Yeah, you had 10 inches of Kennison, but you drove across 4 inches of ice in your freaking 6,000-pound truck. You're lucky you're not at the bottom of the lake."
Yep.
But we have, I got my 4-wheeler and I got a snow machine. So we got all kinds of means of transportation. Nobody's going to go through the ice, I'll promise you that.
All right.
Well, let's say that. You're going to have to watch. I'm uploading a video right now. I'm going to cut off my nose to spite my face, but you'll see what I'm talking about.
All right.
You never know. You just never know.
I'm gonna bring mine too.
Bring your what?
My GoPro.
Oh, your GoPro. I thought you meant full.
No. I'll bring anything you want. If you want me to bring my tip ups and all that. I didn't know if we were jigging. I don't know what we're doing.
Bring everything you got. But I've got probably 25 or 30 tip ups, extra jigging rods. Just bring whatever you have. We'll make it. You're only allowed two devices on Winnipesaukee, so don't take much.
Jig one and trap another.
Yeah, generally, yes, exactly.
All right, so I'll just bring one trap. I'll bring one trap, my jigging rod.
Yep. I just uploaded another video.
Cool. Let me go back out. Swamp Donkey, how the hell are you? Good to see you. He's okay when he does work. Phil, what are you talking about? The hardest worker I'm the hardest worker there, buddy. Yeah, so I went online and I was looking at all the money prizes and shit, and I guess they have like a raffle because you entered it. Like every hour they do like a $50 raffle, $100 raffle, some bullshit like that.
Yeah, well,
but my thing is that how do you know if you won? If we're on Alton Bay, well, I know we're not going to be. But I'm just saying. If what do they just contact you because you signed up and they have your name and your address that way?
Yeah.
And if whatever we catch, how do we record it? I mean, or do they have?
If you catch a fish that you think if you catch like a 4-pound rainbow trout, okay?
Yeah.
You drive over to Meredith, you put it on the board. You register it, you're on the board. So you're on the board with a 4-pound Laker. If someone catches a 4-pound 1-ounce Laker, then he knocks you up.
Right.
Rainbow.
My rainbow would have got me $100 last year, you
know. Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, I looked it up. It was like 3 pounds or 2 pounds or some bullshit like that. And mine was 42 inches long.
It's your chat, Mike. You say whatever. Your parade, brother. Well, let me put it this way. 2 years ago, the 2-pound pickerel won the whole thing because the guy had a 10-pound lake trout. There was a 4-pound rainbow, a 3-pound pickerel, blah, blah, blah. And when they did the lottery, the 4-pound pickerel won. So a 14-year-old kid walked away with 10 grand.
Right.
It was a 3-pound pickerel.
Hey, Potas and Gorilla, what's going on? Still in logs. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming as always.
Is that my buddy still in logs?
Yeah, he says to me, just pull the sled, Mikey. WCW will take you to the promised land. Oh yeah, he took me to the promised land all right last year. I'm surprised Sarge Farry didn't say, hey, can I throw my sled on there too?
That's he was doing the sled. You just didn't notice.
Guys, I'm telling you, they made me pull that sumbitch at least 1.5 miles on ice. I had no spikes or nothing. You know, it was horrible.
I thought who's still in logs? Is he in the live chat?
No, he's in the he's in the chat room. He's not on the panel.
Is he still in logs?
Yep. STIHLN logs.
I can't find it.
Yeah, you just have to scroll up a little bit. He's there. Still in right somewhere.
Anyway, Sarge is going to be on Wolfboro Bay tomorrow with me.
Anyway, Sarge's going to be on Wolfboro Bay with me.
Well, no, not with a couple other guys coming with him, but we're going to be jigging smokes and trying to catch some rainbows. So, if you want to come up and pre-fish,
I might. I don't know. I got to talk to the wife. If I go away 2 weekends in a row, she'll fucking kill me.
like you don't talk to the wife, you tell the wife. That's
dude, I married Sicilian. You don't tell a Sicilian anything.
I got to feel like someone's not married.
Isn't that right, Mr. Tolley? Oh no, he's married. He married a saint. Isn't that right, Mr. Tolley? Should I tell a Sicilian what to do?
I wouldn't.
If you got a death wish.
Well, I could tell her what to do as long as you have extra room available at your house.
You see my house. There's plenty of room here, bro.
Which wouldn't be too bad because, like you say, I can walk freaking 50 feet and go ice fishing.
Yep.
You know. You got snow on your roads up there? Am I going to be able to drive down there? In my little unsafe car?
Well, you'll get in here. I'm not sure you're going to get out.
All right. You know, a Hyundai Accent's only front wheel drive, you know.
You got a Hyundai?
Yeah, I got rid of the other one. The other one died.
Really? When did that happen?
Before Christmas.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you still had the Mercury. What was it?
I do have a question. I do have a question for you, though. Have you ever met FS Bushcraft?
Not personally, no.
No, I know, probably not personally, but do you follow? He's got his channel, FS Bushcraft. Are you sub to that one?
Clinton Steel?
No, FS Bushcraft.
I don't know if I'm either on YouTube or my Instagram. I know I'm subbed one or the other.
Because if you're not on YouTube, go sub him. He's got a great channel.
I'm doing it right now, man.
All right.
No, I'm not subscribed, but I am right now. I just subbed him.
Cool. Thanks.
And he went over 1,000 subs this week, so he's like in your league.
Oh, my league. Oh, geez.
Yeah. You ready? Where's Gear? Gear, you ready? Here it comes. You people, your league. You people.
That's really shooting for the moon there, brother.
You know?
Well, when I have my spring giveaway, I want to break 1,500.
I'm sure you will.
I got a big big thing. Come maple syrup season, I'm going to do another spring giveaway, and I'm going to be real generous.
Stump fall out again?
I think so.
Yeah, he's on the external.
Oh, he's a pain in my ass.
Mike, you're a pain in your own ass.
You're right, Mr. Tully, I am. Brian wants to know, Mike, why is it okay to walk 50 feet to go ice fishing, but not to deer hunt?
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
That's a hell of a good point.
Where the hell Stump? Where the hell Stump at for that one?
Fishing.
That's an awesome point.
Stump's being a girl. He went back in the chat room.
Yeah, but that's a valid point.
Because fishing isn't hunting. You're not hunting fish. Okay.
What do you mean you're not hunting fish? You turn around. You got to turn around and make sure you got the right bait at the right lure.
Yeah, but you're not tracking it.
You got to be in the right spot.
Yeah, come on.
Like you're hunting fish.
Yeah, I know, Mr. T, but I don't know. It's different.
You don't go out there and turn around and cast the rod into a spot and sit there all goddamn day. If you don't catch no fish, you're gonna move to another
but
spot.
you got a fish finder, or what do you call it, that like working class woodsman has.
Oh, so now you're cheating.
A cat. What do you call that thing you got?
It's a Vexlar flash.
There you go. Okay, so that's. I mean, come on. They don't have those for hunting. Only at
Oh, I understand. So if we put trackers around the deer's neck so that you could track where they were, then it's okay to sit out on the deck in the rocking chair and drink.
No, I still have to. No, I can't. Ask Ed. I can't sit still with the shit. I can't.
Mikey's got an infrared scope for deer hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sees right through the tree and everything.
Good night, Oily. Good to see you. Can you do me a favor, Oily, and tell Chelsea I said hello?
Dish says I always make them hungry on my Instagram.
Huh.
See you, Oily.
I know, Stillin. I know they do. But I'm being dead serious, Stillin. I don't really... Like right now, you guys see me doing this and stuff, right? I'm not itchy. I just can't. I'm sitting, and it's guys. Ask Phil. All right, when we're standing around at work with our hands up our ass, I'm like, can I grab a butt? Can I go? You know what? I just can't.
Can't sit still.
Yeah. God knows how I drive. I don't know how I drive the hours that I drive, but probably because my mind's on something else. Smoke a fatty. I can't smoke a fatty. But
that'd be about the time you get pulled in for a drug test, right, Mike?
exactly, right? I'd smoke a fatty. I'd be like, oh, I'm finally relaxed. And then, can you go piss in a cup? No, I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Lay off the dew. I'm not drinking dew. What are you, blind? Get your ass back in here. I'm drinking Pepsi. I drank a frozen dew when we went fishing last winter. It was cold that morning. It was like -5 when I got to working class woman's house. Oh, milk and the Pepsi. Laverne. Nope, I'm good. But I don't know.
You know, Ted Nugent just canceled his YouTube channel. Did you know that?
I didn't even know Ted Nugent had a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I watched a couple of
It was anonymous wolf, and the channel has been removed by the user for some reason.
Huh.
Actually, I liked watching his videos. They were fun.
Mm-hmm.
No longer available.
Dish wants to know if I can't even pronounce that word. If something was tasty, did you put something on Instagram?
Hold on a second. Yes, it was. It was absolutely the cusk. She's asking if the burbot was tasty. Yes, it was phenomenal. I cooked it. I rolled it lightly in corn flour, and I cooked it very slow in just butter, and it was absolutely phenomenal.
All right.
Yes, it was.
All right, Stump, no problem. Pete, do you go ice fishing at all?
No, I haven't. Oh my God, I haven't ice fished in years. I mean, last time I probably went, oh my God, I would have been like 17 years old.
Really?
So many moons ago.
Groove, what about you?
No, I've never been, man. Always want to go, but never been yet. Yeah.
Mr. Tolley, what about you?
Oh man, it's probably been 6 or 8 years anyway.
Well, we're going to have to get you guys ice fishing again. And I always, oh, by the way, hey, working class woodsman, you realize we need to take a road trip, right?
Where to?
Minnesota.
Oh, I'm all about that, dude.
All right,
I'd
cool.
love
Because Mr. Tolley wants to go hunting, but he wants to go with somebody. So I figured we'd go out there and go hunting with him.
I've never done it before.
Right.
Never done what?
Hunt.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So we're going to go. We have to take him to hunt.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised.
We can do that, right?
We can do whatever you want, Mike.
Fuck, Minnesota ain't that far. Minnesota ain't that far.
It's not that far. It really isn't, you know?
I look at it this way. I drove to Ohio straight through 15 hours, 16 hours, whatever the hell it was. What the fuck? Just take a right and go to Minnesota, right?
Well, it's not really.
Well, instead of taking, I took 90 all the way to Ohio, and once I hit Ohio,
Minnesota's probably 24 hours from me.
Huh?
Minnesota's probably 24 hours from me.
No way, it ain't that long.
Yeah, I bet it is. Michigan is.
Hang on. I'll do St. Paul. I'll do from here. I'll do from my house to St. Paul. How's that?
All right, go ahead. 20-something hours.
St. Paul, Minnesota, United States. It's 300,000 people live in that city? Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
They're all freaking idiots on the road.
Not more than Boston. Not more than Boston, but it's a lot. All right, my location is St. Paul. Hello, give me directions. What the hell is going on? Get directions. There you go. Freaking computer. Anywho. So, yeah. So we're going to do that for him. Say it was? Where did he go? Class Woodsman?
Yeah, right here, bro.
How many hours did you say it was?
Gotta be it's 20 plus, probably 22, 23, 24 hours.
Wow. You know what? I'm going to give you an A+ on the effort there. Because right now, if I leave my house, the shortest time that I can get to St. Paul. Well, let's do it this way. Without giving your destination away, I mean your location away, Mr. Tolley. Are you remotely close to St. Paul?
An hour and a half.
North, east, west, south?
North.
Further. So, geez, I can't stand when working class woodsman's right.
20 hours and 29 minutes to the town you live in, Mike.
If I leave my house right now, the fastest way and less mileage is 1,383.6 miles, or 22 hours and 39 minutes. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a long weekend. So we got to blow off Friday.
1,395 miles from my city to your city, Mike.
You can still do it because, you know, you drive 12 and I drive 12.
Mike, let's put it this way: it's 1,200 miles to Tallahassee, Florida, from where you are. So think of it that way.
Right. Yeah, it's because it's 15 to Tampa.
Yeah, just fly.
We could fly. We could do that.
Yeah, we can't carry guns on an airplane, so I'm not going.
We'll take a puddle jumper from. That's all right. Charlie's got plenty of guns.
I don't have shotguns.
Jumper from Manchester.
It's shotguns only down in my part of the state.
Something we have to have some kind of a rendezvous somewhere. Awesome. Well, if we could do a rendezvous.
Is that Wyndham Woodcraft?
Huh?
Is Wyndham Woodcraft in the external chat?
Why are you coming in scratchy all of a sudden?
Me?
After's in the chat room. Holy shit! This sounds like alternative facts. Wow, buddy, Wyndham Woodcraft in a while, and he's giving me a beating. And here I am saying I'll have to call him tomorrow.
And here he is. He heard you.
Right? Yeah, I was going to call him tomorrow to let him know we're doing an outing. Maybe we're not going to do the outing now. Chris, we're an ice fishing outing.
Yeah, I think we should have a Quagmire rendezvous once a year, somewhere. And
right.
Still in Logs is 7 hours from the inn.
Hang on one sec. So, Chris, we're going to do a fishing, seriously, in all seriousness, where we're going to do the Winnipesaukee Fish Derby. It's next weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Send positive right now. We're doing the Quagmire from a hot tent. In a location somewhere in New Hampshire. But yeah, so I don't think you're supposed to get any snow up there. So I don't know what your plans are. But you're more than welcome. And each trapper's coming over. Who else is coming? Ed?
Brian's coming up, and Bushcraft on the Mind, Tommy Rowley from Long Island's coming.
I never met him, so I don't even think I'm on his channel.
He's a kid. About a year ago, when Sarge did I worked with Sarge on one of his basic courses. He was one of the guys there. And good kid out of Long Island. And there's rumors that the Fat Man's coming. I haven't heard anything about that.
I asked him to come.
Oh, did you? Driving all the way from South Carolina to go ice fishing?
He said he would work on it.
Yeah, I'd love to see him, but I don't know, man. That's a stretch.
Wouldn't that be awesome if he came, though?
It would be the ultimate. If we could get the Fat Man,
I would be fishing with
on the ice.
Is Sarge Farrier coming, by the way?
No, he's got grill.
He going to do the derby?
Yeah, he's got grill. He's got grill next weekend. It sucks. He can't go.
Oh, he's got drill. Fuck.
Yeah.
Did you tell him about the 20th? Did you tell him about the 20th?
What about the 20th?
going to shoot you right in the head. I have the 20th off from.
Oh, yeah. January, the Monday. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's got every Monday.
So let me get this straight. I have a possibility of fishing with. Not possible. I'm not going to be. Although he won't be there, but he'll be there on another occasion. But Sarge Farrier, working class woodsman. And Chris can come over, Wyndham Woodcraft. That would be, Jesus, that'd be like fucking, I'd be like a kid in the candy store. Little old me hanging out with all these smart people.
I wouldn't take it that far, Mike, actually.
But I did catch the biggest fish last year, just saying.
I think you might have
I don't
caught.
want to brag.
You may have caught the only fish.
I actually didn't even catch it. Right? I think I'm gonna go check bait. Line that they take out.
Is that a rainbow on my tip up?
How much line did that thing take out?
A lot.
Took out some line, that thing. I'll tell you that.
Where did Wyndham Woodcraft? Where the hell did you go in New Hampshire last weekend? You said he fished New Hampshire last weekend and you struck out.
Wait, let me get this straight, Wyndham Woodcraft. You went to New Hampshire last week and didn't tell me? Or Wyndham or WCW? Did you do an outing without letting us know? Groove, what do you think I should do?
I have no idea at this point.
I don't know. But I'm going to tell you something, Stump, right? I had last year when I went ice fishing with those two gentlemen, right? I've said this before, so it's not because my good friend's sitting here with us, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I told Dish this. Dish can attest to this one. When I met Sarge Farrier, I was like, ooh, because he is who he is, huge channel. I've been watching his channel forever and a week. And then you get to meet him, it's kind of. But that day fishing, I'm sitting with Working Class Woodsman and Sarge Farrier, and I had the best time, and I learned a lot. And I don't know how else to say it, but yeah, I was amongst. I felt like the boy amongst the men, and I don't have an issue saying that. I enjoyed it because I learned more than you know what I'm saying. Mark Haley at the Frozen Nut Rendezvous.
And he used a varlet the first time. He used Vexlar.
What the hell's a Varlex? Western Manchester, dude. You drove right by my house. Oh my good lord, you're in trouble.
It's a Vexlar, not a varlet.
Yeah, Stumper. It's the knowledge. It was just we talked about everything, and actually said to Sarge Farrier. Remember, right, Working Class, I said to him, I go, hey, this ain't bad. How often can you go fishing all day with a mainstay guy and not have to pay? He's a mainstay guide. He does snowshoeing, canoe trips.
Recreation.
What did I miss?
Camping, snowshoeing, canoeing. That's recreation. No fishing, not fishing, not hunting.
Right. Okay.
You can get that. You can get that. You can get that license, but he has the recreation
and
main guy.
he still does the classes though, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He could get the hunting and the fishing. He just has to just take that test. That's all.
Take the test for it or whatever.
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
Anyway, Mike, I'm gonna have to turn in early here. It's 1 o'clock in the morning here. I'm heading out tomorrow with Cole, so.
Oh,
Better
that's
get
right. I
some
keep forgetting you
sleep,
guys are an hour
Brian.
ahead of us.
What the hell is
You better get sleep.
1 o'clock?
Pete, thanks for coming in with us. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun.
I'm glad you were able to come in with us.
Yep.
Where's FS Bushcraft out of?
Southern New Brunswick, Canada.
Okay, so you are, yeah. New Brunswick.
Yeah.
Where
I'm just I'm actually east of Wyndham. So.
Oh, I've spent a lot of time in New Brunswick, Canada, as well as Nova Scotia and Newfoundland. And,
Oh yeah.
Good country.
Yeah, that it is. But yeah, like I said, we're going out to camp out for tomorrow night. So should have a video up Monday.
Awesome.
Yeah, looking like a bunch of snowmen. It's gonna prove to be interesting. So it's been a while since we've been out in temperature that cold, but we'll see what happens.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
Pete, it's always a pleasure,
Yeah.
and I really like to thank you for coming on with us. It was cool because I think
Yeah,
this is your first, right?
Yeah, this is my first Quagmire. Yeah, absolutely.
First time on with the Quagmire on Fridays.
Yeah, been in the chat
That's
many
cool.
times, but never on the video side of it. So it was definitely cool. Definitely cool to listen to some of the conversation and stuff. Definitely look forward to doing it again for sure.
With a good group of people there, we just have a good time and.
Oh, Stump, you can get into Canada. I'll sneak in anytime, buddy.
Yeah,
You'd fit right in New Brunswick, buddy.
I think it might be a
He
little too
does.
cold for Stump.
What's that?
I think it'd be a little too cold for Stump.
Oh, yeah.
is it me that's
Maybe for the wintertime it would.
is it me that actually?
Well, Mike only allows me here every 6 weeks, so it was nice to see you, FS.
Yes, you too, for sure.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Say that one more time.
I said you only
I only allow what?
every 6 weeks. I'm only allowed in every 6 weeks. You don't let me in
Let
it.
me give- Dude,
I'm telling you,
Dude,
I-
do you want me to show everybody the text messages?
I get it.
Don't even. Because you know what the problem is? The problem is they'll believe you.
Oh, wait a
They
minute.
come lying to them.
What do you mean we're crazy, Wyndham? I just seen that. I just caught that. You referring to us?
No, yeah, I've met Chris personally. He thinks I'm
I
crazy.
met Chris personally too. We've turned around and taken him out, Cole and I.
That's right too. You did, right? You and Colin all that, right?
Man, I
Up
even
at
brought
the
out,
thing.
I brought out like a freaking quarter of a pig for him to eat.
Well, I can personally tell you something. You won't go to jail for having a 9/11 on you. 1911 in New Hampshire. Ever.
You'll be in the Hampshire stump. You can do it. You can carry anything you want.
Sure the hell you want, yeah.
Jay Watterson wants to know are the stories about Justin Trudeau true?
Wow, Justin Trudeau. That's getting into politics.
I don't know who Justin Trudeau is, so
Justin Trudeau is the Prime Minister of Canada. He's our president. Is the easiest way to put it.
well, I don't know what's going to happen because when Trump builds that wall, you guys are going to have to start jumping higher. But
Hey,
you know,
he's not
Dude,
building.
we already started building the wall. What are you talking about?
He's not building a wall between Canada and the United States anyway.
You know.
He's building,
Yeah, and I can't go in that country either.
building a
So.
wall between Syria, that's for sure.
But the question about Justin Trudeau here in Canada, the easiest way that I can say it, as turned around and being a Canadian dweller, is that it's like any other typical politician. There's good things and there's bad things.
Right.
I try not to. That's one thing. No offense, but I don't really get into unless it's somebody I really know well, and it's just because there's a lot of good that he's done already. There's some stuff that he hasn't done that's not good, but overall, it's a 50-50 split right now.
Well, yeah, he's a politician. He's not going to do everything you want him to do.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I'm more worried about what's going on with you guys down there and hope everything keeps going good.
It's all going good.
Yep, absolutely.
It's all going good. I'm just actually stoked. I'm finally in a. But yeah, when the woodcut, that must have been a great time up there when you guys all had that thing. Oh, Jay, what? You guys are mean, huh? But yeah, I would love to have some kind of a meet down there. I'm sure we can have it in want, but
You guys do need to turn around and get one in the New England states, because we're planning on turning around and going down to Mississippi for the southern rendezvous that Manland and them are turning around and putting on. There's nothing like in between there.
yeah, I never went to that one either. You'll have to do
There's nothing
something.
between there.
Nothing that I've heard of.
I'm in between there.
You know,
Well, you put
maybe that's what we should take.
putting on a meetup.
Working class woodsman. Working class woodsman. You know what we should do?
What?
Eat like a hot tent winter meat.
Hot tent, winter meat? Winter meat?
Like a. All these guys get together in the summertime or whatever, springtime, fall, early fall.
Hey,
Yeah,
now you're
right.
right. Something.
We should do like a
We should do it.
winter hot tent run.
We meet up
Do a winter.
in the
do a
frickin'
winter.
in
Yeah,
the winter.
do a winter meetup for everybody from the East Coast.
Everybody bring a hot tent, bring a hammock, whatever you want.
Hammock, man.
This old motherfucker ain't sleeping out in a sleeping bag in a hammock. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Oh, come on. I'm going to sleep on the ground tomorrow night. It's supposed to be -4 Fahrenheit.
My body won't allow me to do that. My back won't allow me to I can't.
That's why I got a good chiropractor.
Well, you can do it, Mike. You just can't get up.
What's that, Mr. T?
You can do it. You just can't get up in the morning.
Yeah, it's just. And I have to be warm. I don't want to be cold. I want to have, you know what I mean?
Well, of course you got to have padding underneath you and stuff like that. You got to be properly insulated. Yeah, sleeping like on the bare snow or bare ice.
But it's there's something about it being 15 degrees outside and like 80 inside of a tent.
Do you know what? There's nothing better than turning around and sitting inside a nice hot sleeping bag with your head stuck out in -4 Fahrenheit, breathing in nice crisp air, and the rest of your body is just sweating because you're so warm. Now, I'll admit, yes, in the morning, it's a bitch to turn around and get out of the sleeping bag because you don't want to. But that's why you just make sure you have the little stove close enough that you can reach it from the bag and get the coffee going and everything else. You know?
But see, here's something else I was taught by working class woodsmen, right? If you had a hot tent, you bring how much did you say to use? Just a little bit, right? You don't need a ton of it.
Charcoal?
Yeah.
Oh, you can just a 5-pound bag of charcoal will get you through the night easy.
Right. So you bring a little bag of charcoal. you know, you go to bed at night or whatever, they throw that in there, up to 70 degrees in a tent.
Yeah,
Piece of cake.
but it's the challenge. It's like you said about hunting. That's what makes it so nice about the way that we do it, Mike. It's the challenge to it and the thrill of are you going to wake up in the morning or are you going to be frozen like a popsicle?
All right. Well, let me ask you this: Can I make a lean-to still clear plastic with the long fire?
Why not? Absolutely.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
You
I've
can
got a
do
push bed made. You've seen in some of the videos there. I've got the one that where Colgrave and I have our base camp one. We've got that. We've got the beds made up and stuff, and I've got the tarp down over the top, so I can actually sit there, and then the fire's right out front. The heat turns on and comes in.
Yep.
Mind you, we don't keep the fire going all night because, like Cole and I say all the time, we go out. It's more of a challenge for us, and it's to challenge our skill is what it is. Is that we go out and try not to depend on fire. So that's why we make sure, you know, we've got the sleeping bag system that I have, the cold weather sleep system and the whole bit. So we're not fire dependent, but I mean, if we needed the fire, it's there. We can do it. You know, the shelters are made that way that the heat will reflect back in and stuff, but it's not as bad as what everybody thinks it is if you got the right gear.
You're 100% right, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, I hate to do this, Mikey, but I gotta jump out because I gotta be on the ice at 5:30 tomorrow morning and start cooking breakfast.
All right. Well, I'll text you in the morning.
You gonna be up
Send
at
pictures.
5:30?
Well, send me pictures of. Are you going fishing all day? Well, half the day anyway.
Most of the day, anyway.
Or you smell? Or you just smelting? What are you doing?
Well, we're jigging smell, shooting for rainbow. I'm actually getting my bait dealer license this week, so we'll be able to sell smelt right on the ice.
Right.
Anyway, I gotta jump out. Great hanging out with you folks. I wish I could do it more often. I'm usually not up this late.
And I'll see what I can do to get Wyndham Woodcraft to pick on him until he comes with us. How's that?
Yeah, that'd be great if you could make it next week.
It would. It'd be awesome. I haven't seen Chris in a couple of years now, so that'd be good.
Yeah.
I'd enjoy that. All right. Good weekend, and I'll text you.
Yeah, we'll be in. Give me a call this weekend. We'll go over the details.
I'll see what I can do to get up there.
Friday night would be awesome. Though. It'd be great.
I'll see what I can do.
All right. Talk to you soon. Night, everybody.
All right, buddy.
Night.
Night.
Yeah, and with that, I'm getting out too, Mike. I'll see you later.
All right.
Nice chatting with
Thanks,
everybody.
Peter. Appreciate it. Hi, Holly. How are you? How you been? Good to see you. Happy Friday to you also.
Oh gosh.
Another cool chat again tonight. And a lot of people still. Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody? I got everybody. Oh, thanks, Holly. Cool though, and I know the Northeast is kind of far away for a lot of people. Yeah, I can't. I have to. Wouldn't do the old. I don't know. Something about waking up with frost on my mustache doesn't excite me. You know what I mean?
I get that just working on a day.
Let me see the cops are here. But yeah, we tried. We were gonna try to do this last year, get everybody together, but it was too late to do anything. But we'll see.
Wait.
I know it's and this is why I love YouTube so much, and at the same time I want to kick it in its teeth because I'm not joking. I would love to do nothing better to go out there and go ice fishing with you. It just and fuck, I was out there. Well, let me see. Yeah, I forget how many years ago it was. Probably 4 years ago, I think it was. I wasn't too far from the Mall of friggin'. Say it that way.
Yeah, that's about a little over an hour drive for me.
I still thought it was kind of cool though that I was able to late dinner and have it be twilight. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, I could have sworn it's like 8:30 at night, 8:45 at night, and sure as shit, it was still light out. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about the time zone bullshit. You know.
Yep. Yeah, it's kind of nice.
I like it. I thought it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know. And so, of course, I went in June, so I didn't feel the wrath of any bad winters.
Yeah. We've had a pretty mild winter this year.
Yeah, same here. I mean, it's been cold, but not.
Cold snaps, but
Yeah, I don't think we haven't hit.
cold.
I don't think we hit 0 yet.
Oh yeah, we've been.
You know.
Yeah, we've been way below. We usually spend about on average, about a week to 2 weeks below 0 every winter.
Minus 10, 20. I think camping isn't that bad if you have heat.
Camping in -4 sucks.
Well,
It's just not fun.
it does, but unless you have, so like a long time ago, right? We weren't camping out in it. I mean, I lit a fire about half the size of my room that I'm sitting in, right? And oh yeah, we were standing there in t-shirts. It was about 5 degrees outside. And those guys were tenting. I thought they were out of their freaking minds. Some of the guys that were with us that were staying and they were in their tent and they had this wood stove and everything. I thought they were out of their freaking mind at the time. And they were telling me then, nope, it's not that bad. Da, 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 and they were really happy that I lit the fire. And one of the kids was like, I'm going to turn that into. Wanted to turn it into his long fire when it died down, you know, with a shovel, and then he was going to add more to it. But fun, just hanging out with them for hours or so, you know. Think about camping until you eat like a king. I don't know about anybody else.
I don't know about a
Eat
king,
like
but
a frick.
shouldn't eat.
Yeah, I mean, you just, you know, it's just awesome. But so
I haven't been
go
camping in
ahead.
a long time.
I think that'll be so cool next Friday night.
Yeah, that would be cool.
The quagmire from a hot tent. Sweet.
Be different.
Absolutely sweet. It's a Friday night, and we did get on around 10ish. It's like almost 12:15. So now, and with any luck, like I said, I got 80% sure. The Quagmire from Hot Tent next week, in a location in Hampshire to be named later. I'd like to thank everybody that came in. As always, I'd like to thank all the comments in the chat room. For those that are going to watch it later on, Uncle Kyle, I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said earlier, when we opened up the chat, can keep Michelle just playing and her family in your thoughts and prayers. And for those who may came in late and don't know what I'm referring to, Michelle lost a family relative this past week. As we all know, that's kind of sucky. So, anyways, as always, Mr. Tolley, Groove, Working Class Woodsman, FS Bushcraft, Gear, Stumper. Guys, thanks for coming in with us tonight. That's awesome.
Yeah,
All right. And we shall see all you guys next week. All right.
Good
Good night, everybody.
night, guys.